Now for this next part, we've got to now draw the graph of y equals the mod of f of minus x. And to do this, what I've done is I've copied the original graph back out again of y equals f of x. And we do this in two parts now. First of all, we look at the graph of f of minus x. What would that do? Well, we should know that just f of minus x would take any graph and reflect it in the y-axis. So this point here is going to stay invariant, it won't move. This point here, r, at the moment, which is 4 cross 3 down, is now going to be over here, 4 to the left and 3 down. Have new coordinates then of minus 4, minus 3. So if you do that, your graph is going to look like this if you reflect it, this part here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to remove the original graph. So if we take that graph out, we now have the graph of f of minus x. And this point here is, as I say, minus 4, minus 3, just a reflection of this point r in the y-axis. Now we come to the final part where we've got the mod part of the graph. And the mod part, what it does, it takes any negative values of y and makes them positive. And these are the negative values of y, just this part below the x-axis. So what happens is that these become positive now, and it creates a reflection of this part of the graph in the x-axis. So what we should have now is a graph that looks something like this. This part of the graph stays exactly the same, so that would be down to there. This part then gets reflected, so this point now goes up to here. So we're going to go up to there and then back down. And then this part stays exactly the same, so we've got that there. And we've got to give the new coordinates of r. So remember, it got reflected in the y-axis over to here at minus 4, minus 3. So this point here would be minus 4, minus 3. But now we reflect that back up to here. So the point here, let's just write it in, has coordinates of minus 4 and then 3. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll just remove the red graph, and there's our graph now then of y equals the mod of f of minus x. So I hope that gives you some idea then how to do that.